Black Superman. There's been lots and lots and lots and lots of talk about Black Superman and making a new one and creating a Black Superman out of thin air. Guess what? We already got a Black Superman. Been having Black Superman, actually several Black Supermen. There's no reason to make another one. I'll tell you about the one I think y'all need to be focused on here in a second. Let's be real with D-Real. What up? What up? Welcome to another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. Bringing you the real, keeping it a buck, all that. Welcome to the new Be Real with D-Real. And basically, I want to talk about that guy right there. Okay, for those of you who have been under a rock or just ain't up on things, that see, I can't see that there is Icon. Who is Icon, and why are we talking about Icon in a Superman based conversation? Well, if you look at the background behind me, you can see the two of them in conflict. That's basically sort of an illustrated metaphor for what's going on today in social media and in the news and all of this talk about Ta-Nehisi Coates and J.J. Abrams doing a Black Superman film. First of all, I want to say Ta-Nehisi Coates, who has done phenomenal work on the Black Panther comic book, the most recent iteration of the Black Panther comic book. He is another successful Black writer who has taken the Black Panther to new heights, new levels, and we've seen yet another facet of T'Challa through his work. Brother Coates, if you are going to be attached to a Superman project, get up on Black Superman game, I guess is what I'm saying. I mean, they're asking Ta-Nehisi Coates to come in to this project and write a Black Superman. I would think having that opportunity, perfect time to suggest, hey, J.J. Abrams, let's rock with Icon instead of Superman. He's a Black Superman. He's as strong as Superman, has the same abilities as Superman, and you don't have to sugarcoat or rewrite or whitewash, or in this case, blackwash the story to satisfy people who are in need of more Blackness. Let me tell you a little bit about this man here. Okay, he is Arnis from the planet Terminus, and I don't know what they feed them folks over on Terminus, but it makes them very, 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 very strong. Apparently, has the same exact origin as Superman. Alien infant crashes to Earth, but with a twist. When Arnis's ship crashes on Earth, he takes the form of the nearest being he could see. Sort of like, I remember back in the day, I used to read a comic book for Marvel called Alpha Flight. And in Alpha Flight, they had this character named Marina, and they made her out to be an underwater sort of superhero, but she was actually an alien called a Plodex. And what the Plodex done when they were sent to Earth or whatever planet they were sent to, they took the form of the dominant species on that planet. I'm assuming Arnis did something similar by taking the form of a Black man. Dominant species. That speaks for itself. The lady who adopted Arnis decided to call him Augustus Freeman. Icon, by the way, is a 100% Black character. And when I say 100% Black character, I mean he comes from the mind of Black people. Ernest Augustus Icon comes from the mind of Dwayne McDuffie, rest in peace, and Dennis Cowan. Black men, Black writers, Black artists. Dennis Cowan has done phenomenal work on tons of white artists, but he really shined on Black Panther. Dwayne McDuffie is one of the masterminds behind Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. So there you go. Back to Icon, though. Icon, in 1839, becoming an African American on Earth, goes from slave to Union soldier to lawyer to an affluent Black man. And he continues to live on because when he reaches a certain age where people think he died, he simply becomes his own son and continues to live on. Now, he's probably only done this maybe twice, because if we're talking about the 2000s, yeah, maybe twice. His family's very long-lived. Anyway, powers. Anything Superman can do, pretty much Icon can do. And to take it even one step further, in the Justice League of America comic, Icon punched Superman so hard he knocked him out of the watchtower and into space. One of those superhero misunderstanding things, but they had to have pissed Icon off because he doesn't always resort to violence. He's a pacifistic cat. But anyways, when Superman got back in the watchtower, he said no one this side of Darkseid has ever hit him that hard and made him feel it. So there you go. He's Superman worthy. Then on top of that, he has the ability to manipulate positrons. Positrons are a form of energy. Positrons are the opposite of electrons. Neutrons. But not neutrons. You got electrons, neutrons, positrons. Positive, negative, neutral. There you go. So he's able to create force fields. He's able to create energy bubbles and imprison his foes in them. He's even able to fire blasts from his hands and release like a burst in one like shockwave sort of flare-like attack. Icon's comic book ran for about 42 issues back in, I think it was 93, 94, on the Milestone label, which was an offshoot of DC. DC had a moment of clarity and decided to give Black-based superheroes some airplay. Let's call it what it is. I mean, DC up until that point hadn't really done anything with Black superheroes outside of Black Lightning and John Stewart. So yeah, it ain't so much a good look on DC as it is it's about time, y'all. Now, before I go any further, I need y'all to comment, like, and subscribe to the Be Real with D Real page if you're digging what I'm shoveling. Now, back to Icon. Perfectly good Black superhero laying around. Why ain't nobody using them? Ta-Nehisi, say something, bruh. Tell them, yo, it's this perfectly good Black superhero sitting around named Icon who has all of the abilities and more of Superman. So why should we bother with interrupting the mythos or disrupting the mythos? Let's just inject our own story into that mythos. Us, what we do. Icon, furthermore, Icon had a sidekick named Rocket, a Black woman or girl, if you want to look at it, and he equipped her with equipment, and which she later on got abilities, but she was his sidekick and she ran with him for a while. Then she got pregnant, but that's a whole nother story. Anyways, Icon is the perfect superhero for today. He's the superhero that we need. He may not be the one that J.J. Abrams and Ta-Nehisi Coates want. Well, I ain't gonna say Ta-Nehisi Coates because I don't know what Ta-Nehisi Coates is thinking right now. But he hasn't mentioned Icon, so I know he's not thinking about that. Let's wake up, DC, because y'all seriously need one in the W column. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all movies have been kind of hit and miss. This is just your friendly neighborhood video maker and podcaster and lover of all things Black, for the culture, about the culture. Icon would make a wonderful movie, a wonderful series of a movie if DC is daring enough, if DC is brave enough to greenlight such a project. Me personally, I wouldn't mind seeing Icon on the big screen. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind seeing someone play Icon and actually watch them sock the crap out of Superman so that people can get an idea of how truly powerful he is. That's it, y'all. That's all I got. Augustus Freeman, aka Icon, I give you your Black Superman. Do y'all think Icon should make it to the big screen, or do we need to keep going through all of this back and forth with Val Zod and Calvin Ellis and Black Clark Kent? That would be a very easy way to solve this conundrum. Well, Hollywood probably don't think they're having a conundrum, but it's a conundrum. If you're thinking about making the superhero, the greatest superhero to the masses, Black. That is in and of itself a statement. But I know that, as they have always done, Hollywood gonna do what Hollywood gonna do. Here is the usual rhetoric, excuse me. Comment, like, and subscribe to the Be Real with D-Real page so that you can get alerts when I drop new videos and whatnots. This has been Be Real with D-Real. I'll be back with another one real soon. And until then, y'all be good. Be good to each other.